English winners. Today, we're going to go over the third part in our three-part series on fire-based idioms. Blaze a trail, or trailblazer. Google has been a trailblazer with their 20% time policy, giving employees time to work on whatever they want. To go somewhere or to do something nobody has ever done before. That's what it means to blaze a trail, or to be a trailblazer. It comes from when explorers would hack down trees and make paths through many kilometers of jungle where few people had ever lived. Number 2, with your guns blazing. The office manager stormed into the break room, guns blazing, asking the employee why he moved his desk to a different department without her permission. Guns blazing means to do something, especially debate or argue, with a lot of force and energy, usually kind of with the intention to fight, but sometimes it's just a heated discussion. That's a little bit intense. That's what it means for somebody to go in with guns blazing, for there to be a heated discussion or argument. Number 3, burning question. The burning question was, why make all these changes in the first place? A burning question is a question whose answer is of great interest to everyone. A question that needs very much to be answered, as if it was a fire that needed to be put out. Or an urgent or crucial issue under heated discussion. Burning the midnight oil. Miguel has been burning the midnight oil to pass his insurance exam. Burning the midnight oil means to be working very long hours, often into the night. It comes from when we used candles for light, or lamps filled with oil to keep the lights on before electricity. That's what it means to burn the midnight oil. Fire in his belly, or fire in her belly. Lena has fire in her belly. I'd make her manager of this project. Fire in their belly means passion and focused determination. It is a drive or ambition to achieve and to get something done. Breathe fire. The boss was angry that a hit piece about his company was picked up by Huffington Post. To breathe fire means to be angry. This combines wind, which is a symbol for conflict, and fire, a symbol for military and guns. Breathing fire means that a person is very, very angry. Number 7, drink from a fire hose. When preparing for the bar exam, it felt like I was drinking from a fire hose. I know what you're thinking. Water comes out of a fire hose, right? But this idiom has the word fire in it. This idiom means to absorb a large amount of information in a short time. This happens when getting used to a new job with greater responsibilities and only a short time to start doing well at it. But it can also be like cramming information into your head for a test. The point is, there has to be so much information that it challenges what you believe you can learn in that length of time. Heap coals of fire on one's head, and of course you replace one with my or your, like this. How long are they going to heap coals of fire on my head? I've done more than enough to make up for my mistake, and I apologized. Sometimes people will do things to make you feel guilty. It is a form of manipulation, trying to make other people do something by forcing their emotions. You can only fall for it if you think you deserve it. When people bring up past mistakes or use guilt against you, it affects your mind. However, sometimes it is appropriate if you are paying kindness towards someone who did not show kindness towards you. That is a form of heaping coals of fire on their head. Fire back. Get the contract signed and fire it back to me. Fire back could just mean to send something back quickly to someone who had just sent you something. It could also be an act of retribution or revenge. For example, When they bought our company name as a web domain, we fired back by getting a lawyer to sue them on copyright infringement. Number 10, and last one. Fire is a good servant, but a bad master. Try not to be reckless in your attempts to get money. Like fire, money can be a good servant, but a bad master. It means exactly what it sounds. Fire can cook your dinner and keep you warm if it is used responsibly, but if used badly, you can burn to death and it can hurt you. Many things are like that. Attraction, money. A similar quote like this exists by George Washington about government. Government is a frightful servant and a fearful master, something like that. So, do you agree with that? What else is like fire? I want you to tell me in the comments. So that's it for our 3-part series on fire. It also concludes my 12-part series on the elements of business English idioms. And of course, you can use these idioms in your personal life as well. So check out the playlist here if you liked this video, and also check out the listening playlist so you can understand what I'm saying more. And until then, please subscribe to get more English Win videos, and I'll make more idioms videos in the future. See you later. Bye now.